Roman Abramovich is the man we think we know, the billionaire owner of Chelsea Football Club, a Russian oligarch made mega rich after the fall of the Soviet Union. Boris Berezovsky is the man many of us don't know, another oligarch, another very rich man. Two billionaires face to face in a London courtroom. The process was always going to be fascinating, and the result, a massive humiliation for one of them.
I really don't understand the reason, the arguments which allow Lady Gloucester to present this judgment. I really don't understand.
Lady Gloucester, the judge, had told Mr Berezovsky a few minutes earlier that he was deluded. A man who, through this 4-month trial, had made up evidence and said almost anything to support his case. Mr Abramovich, she said, was credible, thoughtful and careful. To understand what this eye-wateringly expensive legal bicker is about, you need to go back to the days of Yeltsin and the fall of the Soviet Union. As the USSR became Russia, state companies were sold off for next to nothing. Abramovich and Berezovsky were friends back then. Their interest was oil. They both claimed a stake in a company called Sibneft. But Berezovsky quickly fell out with the new President Putin and with Abramovich too, accusing him of blackmail to the tune of billions of pounds. Fast forward nearly 18 years, both men now live in luxury in the UK. With yachts and mansions, Abramovich has several and huge assets.
Almost exactly 5 years ago, Boris Berezovsky was being driven down this Knightsbridge street in his limo. By remarkable coincidence, he spotted his estranged friend walking into this shop and he seized an opportunity. In the car, he had a pre-prepared writ. He took it out, walked into the shop, gave it to Abramovich and said, "This is a present from me to you." Today, after a whoppingly expensive legal process and through a judge, Abramovich lobbed it right back in his face.
Berezovsky had said that by the end of the 90s, his stake in the oil company was worth £4.4 billion. He claimed that Abramovich forced him to sell his stake for just £950 million. For that alleged blackmail, Berezovsky wanted £3.2 billion worth of damages and another £500 million for damages in another deal. Not one of these numbers or deals was written down. The judge had to take the word of the two men as they recalled handshakes and alleged agreements in London hotels and French ski resorts. She believed Abramovich, who wasn't in court. Instead, a statement was issued on his behalf. There were many serious allegations made against Mr Abramovich by Mr Berezovsky, including attacks on Mr Abramovich's honesty and integrity. We're pleased that the judge has firmly rejected all such allegations.
He's not just the smiley guy sitting on the terraces of Chelsea, that he's a formidable politician, extremely well connected, on very good terms with Vladimir Putin, who plays a massive role behind the scenes.
And so this was always about much more than money. It's revealed how the uber-rich live and how they deal at home and abroad. Mark Stone, Sky News at the Royal Courts of Justice.